So is this Hawaii lifestyle the pinnacle of healthy, happy living that the vegan community has been boasting about for many years now? Yeah, it is. It's exactly that. All right, guys, so I've been in Hawaii for a week now. I've been in Hilo, hanging out with my vegan friends over there who have a great little community of plant-based, fruit-loving, fruit-growing, spiritual, conscious artists. That's essentially the best way that I can describe it. I'm now here at a resort with my family on the Kona side of the Big Island, and this past week has hit me super hard, and I've been thinking, like, is Hawaii actually the place that would make me happiest? And that is sort of the just highest pinnacle of vegan living. And all I can say is I don't think I've found a place on planet Earth that's better than here for exactly what I want, and here is why. Point number one, weather. Yes, Southern California is awesome. I grew up there. Bay Area is awesome too. I'm living there now. But I go out on bike rides in the morning in the Bay Area and it is sometimes below 40 degrees. I got frostbite a few years ago on my foot. I'll put a link in the description on that video, which I did a few years ago on my channel. It's not fun to ride my bike in that kind of temperature. The weather here on the Big Island is incredible. You feel like you're in the womb of Mother Earth, just like in Chiang Mai and in Southeast Asia, except it's not that hot. You're not drenched in sweat. It's literally perfect. Number two, let's get this one out of the way. Food, extremely important if you are a vegan trying to live in the most vegan-friendly place that nourishes your body and nourishes your soul. The food on the Big Island, the local fruit on the Big Island, it makes me want to cry. The apple bananas here, which would be like the staple of your diet. Like if I lived here, that'd be the staple of my diet. They are $1 a pound, super cheap. You can, even if you buy in bulk, you can get them even cheaper than that. They taste like a completely different fruit from the Cavendish bananas that we're used to on the mainland, that you get just your average banana. These are these little bunches of condensed, sweet, almost floral tasting. They have a completely different flavor profile. They have a completely different texture. They're perfect for smoothies and they're also perfect for just eating. I absolutely love them. Every time I visit Hawaii, I go home and I can't eat bananas because they just suck compared to these apple bananas here. The papayas are absolutely incredible. The anemoyas, the longans, the rambutan, and did I mention durian? Yes, there are tons of durian farms on the Big Island. I've had some of the best durian experiences 2 years ago when I visited the island. Unfortunately, they're not in season right now, but yes, they got the D. Number three, community. It just so happens that there's a huge influx of plant-based and spiritual, yogi, just enlightened beings. We're all enlightened beings to a degree, but this is definitely an island where soul seekers come. I was driving to this lava flow a few days ago and I picked up a hitchhiker because there's tons of hitchhikers on the island because everyone is pretty chill and all kind of friends and not everyone has cars. And it was this super chill dude that was like skateboarding an area and he had all this Sanskrit tattooed on his arm just like I do, and we talked yogic philosophy and I drove him to his house and he just said thanks bro. And I mean, there's just so many opportunities to meet people. Most of the people on this island are they're so open. The energy on this island makes you want to open your heart and be friendly. This is super important. I mean, I've lived in cities in the US where, everyone's just in their little field of vision. I'm walking to work. I have to go do my thing. I don't need to talk to you. I'm going to be angry. Oh my God, there's traffic. All this anxiety, that doesn't exist here. People just melt into their mellowness, open up their heart. And specifically the vegan community, I mean, the friends that I've been hanging out with and staying with, we're all artists, they're all creators, and we eat a similar way, and we like to philosophize and meditate and bless our food before we eat it. This is something that even amongst all my beautiful activist friends in the Bay Area that I cherish and love, there's just sort of a different level of how important community is when you're living on an island, I guess, probably because it's pretty secluded. People make sure to be really close friends and go out and do activities together and express their love for each other, things that I really value. So the community is top notch. Number four, price of living, which is super important to some people. I currently pay a little over $1,000 a month for my small little room in my small house in Berkeley. The Bay Area, which is a vegan mecca in and of itself, is super, super expensive. Everything's expensive. Entertainment, living, food. In Hawaii, most of my friends are paying, you know, $500 a month for their place, which is half of what I'm paying in the Bay Area. So you can get a lot cheaper rent in the freaking beautiful jungle compared to my tiny little place in the city in the Bay. And number 5, I'll just end it with freaking nature, man. I mean, you see these shots of me hiking to these waterfalls, jumping off cliffs. This is all super accessible. This wasn't a full day hike even. It wasn't a full day drive. I mean, the ocean, you have Mauna Kea Mountain here on the Big Island, which has snow on it. You can hike up to snow and then be at the beach in the middle of winter and it's 80 degrees. This island has everything that, you know, there is to offer. So you have incredible wildlife. You know, I'm snorkeling here, hanging out with sea turtles. It's literally magic, I promise. So what I'm trying to say in this video is I think it's very easy to see videos online of people saying like, oh, move to Hawaii, it's the vegan mecca, and then being like, yeah, but I really can't do that, and is it really that good? I don't know. All the things that I just said, it's super attainable if you're an American and have citizenship in America. It seems very attainable to live in Hawaii, and honestly, it is so nourishing to me. I don't want to make any commitments like, oh, I'm moving to Hawaii tomorrow. I'm not. I have commitments and a lease in the Bay Area, and I'm happy to be there. But mark my words, this trip has solidified within my heart that the island life, this community that we are building here, this is where my heart really wants to be. This is where my body feels best. I feel so nourished by the warmth and just that high level nutrition, the high level soils here, and the fact that a lot of your food's gonna be local. Sometimes your friends are gonna be growing your food. Like when I was hanging out on my friend Evan's farm eating, you know, taro that he grows and cultivates, and breadfruit and citrus. I mean, everything about this island is nourishing, and I want to be here, and you can mark my words, I'm gonna move here someday, hopefully sooner rather than later. But is Hawaii, and is the Big Island specifically, the vegan mecca that all these people claim to be? Yeah, it is. And if you want that in your life, you can make that happen. This is a place just like any other, place in the US, except it's freaking way more magical in my opinion if you're interested in the topics of healthy eating, plant-based living, being calm, meditation, yoga, all the things that I promote. This is where I want to be. Make it freaking happen. Come and visit, come and move here. Maybe by the time I move here, you'll be there too. That'd be awesome. Much love, Dream Extreme.